the Crown Hill Cemetery at the Field of Valor, and we are here with my dad, Specialist Stephen Pauldani II. We're here to kind of talk about the Jeep project and what we feel about it, the SEMA show that's coming up, and the Folds of Honor and the GSTA. After 9/11, he kind of decided that it was his calling to go back active duty and deploy, and so he did. On October 28th of 2004, he was in a Humvee, and he was the driver, but the man in the gunner's hatch had gotten too hot, so they switched positions. And while my dad was up top, the man below thought that my dad had dropped something, and he looked up to find my dad bleeding and not talking. And by the time that they had gotten help there, it was just too late. So my dad was shot and killed by a sniper. The Folds of Honor, my mom actually follows Nicole Pence on Twitter. Nicole was tweeting about it, and my mom was curious, and she was like, oh, what is this? Like, I'd like to know a little bit more. And within 24 hours, she was talking to Mike Daggett, who was telling her everything that he possibly knew and my mom could find out about Folds of Honor.
Folds of Honor has helped us in multiple ways. It's helped fund scholarships for her last 2 years of college. It helps $5,000 a year to pay for any expenses. Plus, since then, she has become a speaker for them, so she travels to help now bring money in so that she can return the favor and help give scholarships to others.
GSTA is an organization that is operated by Kent and Trina Solheim. They take a bunch of kids on a bunch of different trips throughout the year, anywhere from like hunting to going out of country to scuba dive and become certified as a diver. I got involved with GSTA. We saw them on Facebook one day, and it just seemed like a really cool opportunity to go out of my comfort zone and do something different, get out there and meet more kids who have gone through the same stuff we have with losing a parent in the military.
The idea for the Jeep came out of nowhere. My son, Steven, has followed Starwood on Instagram and Facebook and everything for a long time and loved the Kevlar paint. And so he and I had a debate going over something on the Kevlar. So I had just sent a quick Facebook message to Jordan, and he responded back, and we talked a little bit about it and told him that it was, something I would never be able to do, but, we had considered a wrap on the Jeep to put the logos of GSTA and Folds of Honor to help, because we do a lot of homecoming parades and military parades and things like that, and we just kind of wanted, there's so many people that don't know about either one of them, and wanted to raise awareness a little bit. And so within about 48 hours, we were planning on the Jeep to go down to Dallas.
So Leanne reached out to us at Starwood, trying to build a Jeep for Folds of Honor and Gold Star, and it just sounded like a great idea to us. We reached out to Keg Media and Team Aries and partnered up with some other sponsors to build her a one-of-a-kind Jeep. Aries had it all, not just the bumpers. They brought the safari doors, the light bars, the interior cargo. Quite a few parts came from Aries for this build. So doing these kind of builds, it kind of touches us in a little bit of a way. We like reaching out and helping different organizations, especially ones like Folds of Honor and Gold Star.
To me, it kind of represents like the fact that they're doing something so amazing for us. Like my brother Steven goes on all these GSTA adventures, and he's met so many friends that he still talks to daily. He's absolutely in love with Kent. For me, I guess the Jeep, since it has the two logos on there, if somebody just stops and says, what is this, then we actually get to explain, and that means that that's one more person that knows about Folds of Honor, GSTA, and then they can reach out to other people, and that means that we're getting our word out, even if it's just by one person.
It's exciting to be part of a build like this. To see someone else get excited over what we do is at the end of the day, the best thing.
I'm beyond ecstatic about the Jeep project. My mom is absolutely infatuated with her Jeep. She calls it our third sibling. She refers to the Jeep as my sister.
I cannot wait to see the Jeep at the SEMA show. It's been long waiting. It's been in Dallas since May, so I am so excited to see it.
I'm actually really excited to see the Jeep at SEMA. I know it's going to be beautiful, and it's long awaited. I'm hoping it will help get some names out there for Folds of Honor and GSTA.